Okay, so over the weekend, me and some of my classmates, shout out to Northside, Houston, Texas, to shoot a documentary about a man who was in prison 30 plus years, falsely. You know, he's innocent, he was in prison, and he wants to put together a documentary and tell his life story. And it was quite the adventure. We we shot out there, you know, and we made a couple bumps in the road, but overall we did end up with the footage, so that's what's important. Okay, so we get down there. The first night we stayed in the Hilton Garden, which was really nice, and then the next night we decided to get an Airbnb house, so that not only could it accommodate the entire crew, but also we could shoot on site. And we were able to find a really dope kind of hipster, hippie, outdoorsy cabin type place. But then we get there and, you know, I guess we went to eat and come back, and our client showed up, and I think it was too many black faces at once, because it was just like, yeah, y'all said it was gonna be 5 people, and I was like 8 people. You know, she was cutting up. I was at the car, but from what my classmates, my homies told me, she was cutting up bad, and she was like, oh, y'all can film, but it's gonna be an extra $500. Now, mind you, the little cabin we stayed in, first of all, they catfished us and told us we were gonna be in a big house through the pictures, and we actually was in this little cabin thing in the back that had a very old school central air system, no TV, no hot water. They literally turned the downstairs closet, and when I say closet, I mean closet, into a I guess a bathroom. It doesn't have a bath, but to a restroom. We was bumping our head. Like, they still had the rack with the hangers on it in said bathroom. Like, they didn't even take it out and pretend like it wasn't a closet. It was like, bitch, this is a closet, but do you want to shit or not? So, you know, and they had the old school, you know, church, they got a church camp bunk beds, and we slept in that. So, you know, but lo and behold, the restaurant we ate at, the leader of our group, Miss Tanya, she built some rapport with the owner and had the brilliant idea to go back there and see if he would let us record there, and that worked out. So I will pick up with the footage. I got some footage of the Airbnb and also the restaurant we ended up shooting at for a little bit. And then after that, we shot out to her friend's house. She had a lovely home, by the way, and we finished shooting there. So it worked out, even though old girl was trying to stop the show. And then she was trying to charge extra. She was like, y'all passed 5 people, and I'm finna start charging $50 a head, you know, and just doing the most. So this is the koi pond at our Airbnb. It was pretty nice, so I give them props for that. But that's all the props they getting from me. That is all. The faceplate is missing? I know. He's gonna sit over there.
I need you to just take a breather, get you something to drink. Okay. I mean, you know, because now when we come back on, I need you to start asking your questions. And then we're gonna let you take a break, bring in your wife. 1 bedroom, South Beach lifestyle, they just came for the view.
Out of old mule. Come on, Miss Tanya. Okay, so this is how we gotta get to our cabin, to our Airbnb cabin. It's quite a little height. That's my hunger arena up there. Yeah, I pray for us.
$500.
Yea, though I walk through the valley. Yeah. Wait for grandmama to do the code.
Woods and darkness.
Yay.
Behold the tiny house. My kid. Church summer camp bunk beds.
So this is something they had on the fridge, and I just thought it was a little funny. It's pretty much letting you know, hey, we're hippies, and if you find a cockroach, water bug, whatever, which you probably will because you're in the woods, don't kill it. Get the dustpan and broom and release it into the wild. Bitch! Finally in bed after a long day's work. Comfy, cozy. Good job, team. Good job. We leave at dawn. We ride.
Okay, so we are back in Arlington. We got back earlier today. I'm just not getting up and out and about after taking a nap. And it was quite an adventurous weekend. I really cannot wait to, see this man's project seen all the way through, because he has a very sadly common but interesting story that definitely deserves all the pressure, because he's been exonerated, I believe, but he still has not been compensated. And the city of Houston took 30 plus years of his life, despite compelling evidence showing that he was innocent, and they ain't broke this man off with a dime. Like, he is out here getting Social Security, and that is a slap in the face. And to me, it doesn't matter how sketchy a person's past is. If I did not do what I am currently being in prison for, and if there's compelling evidence showing that, you can't just throw the book at me because I'm a successful black man. You can't just throw the book at me because I look like I got money, or I'm in an area that has money, so it must be drug money. It was too much evidence, and they took too much from this man. And I really do admire his fighting spirit. Like, I'm glad to, even though I mostly only did, like beat shots and sound, it was just great to be a part of the project itself. Yes, the weekend was crazy, but the project itself is so dope, and I really wish it the best. And as it continues, because gotta edit, gotta get some more shots. I think we're gonna go back down there and get some more, footage. But I need him to hang on while we get this together, and I just pray it gets the coverage it deserves. I cannot believe the judge who sentenced him is still active to this day. That's why I'm not a fan of politics. I'm not crazy about that, because people who have ruined people's lives get to be in seats and positions for lifetimes. Like, I'm 32. They put him away 34 years ago. So this man has still been a judge an entire lifetime, despite putting people away and denying appeals and all that stuff without compelling evidence, just because you black, just because we can. In short, so weekend will cry. Project definitely worth it. Experience is definitely worth it. Memories definitely worth it. So